kill anyone. I killed no civilians. But I think in my first playthrough I might have... By playthrough I mean my first mission, I think I might have killed someone. By mistake, they might have just fallen off or something.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh.
Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too. I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died.
But she had barely...
Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
And Lydia was one of my...
I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed. I can hide here for as long as it takes. Seems that no one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the throne.
I think you're the only person, the only character with a custom voice actor. Everyone else, well... Lardy fucking die uses the same voice actor. Except for Emily. You and Emily... So much of you, but you don't know what you're running away from.
Well, last coronation. If we even make it to tonight. You look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. With the mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwell girl from him, the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage, and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
Like you were, the other night.
What was I supposed to do, stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real Caldwell back. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
There's some curse on this city, that's for sure. I'm still trying to forget working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me. Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take them out of here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that guy.
You have no idea. those teeth or your lips? Because it's very badly animated. Let me. Do you mind if I get just a little bit closer? You still look at me. It's terrifying. Thank God I kept crossbow bolts.
Hey, I heard you got even live cards. You're such a chop.
Whacked in the head? I know you're somewhere around here. I'll find you again.
Right. Let's test a theory, gamers. Okay, so it's semi-work, but the second I start choking someone out... the time stopimization... ability to stop time stops working. I can take out the next guy with crossbow bolt, but if he gets stepped on, I'm fucked. Oh, Havelock's here? Havelock's still here. So that means they don't go to the lighthouse, do they?
Have you lost your senses?
Shut, shush. Shush, where are you? Look, you got one city guard here. It's a watchtower guard. It's not even a city guard. He's not even that good. I could kill him. Could. AT walker, but with Down syndrome. And possibly a bulimic. Hello. Fuck shit.
Did you do that?
I wouldn't fucking stab you in the back right now. Just. God damn it. I thought I could actually choke you out. You'd like that, wouldn't you? No, I don't think you would. Keep you! Emily's up there, so I don't have to go to the lighthouse? Really? Awesome. Oh, or do I have to go to the lighthouse? I think I have to, yeah. Probably should have closed the door.
see something? What? You won't stay hidden for long. Present yourself.
Can I stay hidden like this?
Refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and this cause. But they have erred and delivered to me an ally almost as brilliant as old Sokolov, and I will hold up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the Academy.
Update.
The men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Those big Piero Joplin's inside. Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission on that building Piero Joplin. If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful. The place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive. What else?
Stop!
Yes, sir.
We need more men! Get behind it! Watch it! Got you now! Bravo! Good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best. I'll do what you want, but ask quickly.
If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion. If he comes back, I'll stop my guard.
Away. So they still went to the island. Callista's alive. What will you do with a drunken sailor? Way she has his way. She has way. She has his. Come with me, small child. Yes. Keep you nice and cozy.
My dear friends.
Well, she rises. She rises. Early in the morning. So
Someone's
gone.
supposed to be on duty over here.
Shit. I've gotten fairly good at the stealth mechanic. That's because my feet are so good. Stupid thing. All those health legs. What the fuck, man?
I'll
Okay,
write to her again.
She has to see reason. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Look out. We got someone skulking around.
I'm also a Jew, so I want to steal your money. You have nothing. He also has nothing. No. No. You've got no self-respect, you feel like an insect. Well, don't you worry, buddy, 'cause here he comes through the ghetto and the barrier and the slum. A shadow is cast wherever he's.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive.
You
They
just
killed
let.
everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
You're like a mother to her.
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the Watch won't see him. The City Watch is everywhere out there. But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last trip, I expect. I had one job. Take care of Emily. I tried as best I could. Go after Emily. I'll be fine. I really can't believe they did this, but if they were willing to kill to get what they wanted, I guess they'd be willing to do anything. Havelock is a power-hungry bastard. I can't stand the thought of her in his dirty hands. He knew you wouldn't let him use her.
That's right. I'd stab him.
I guess the Admiral had a change of heart. And maybe Martin helped him along. Pendleton just went with them. That coward.
Callista, fret not. I believe there is still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him. But if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily's gonna need you when this is over. Samuel. That's a horrible Samuel impression. Okay, but hold tits. You have nice ones. Remember when I asked you to get in that bar? I can just do that when everyone's goddamn knocked out. What am I, retarded?
Astonishing! The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
Ash.
What is your opinion, Corvo? As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is charged... Nope. One will dare come near us.
Everything is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in the whale oil tanks to power it. Will you do the honors?
But it takes 3 times as much whale oil to power it. I mean, it's for a good cause, I know, but... so much whale oil.
It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Yeah, but it's not very savvy, is it?
Well, Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again. You were condemned, I was kidnapped. Men like us rise above such things.
Yeah, you're a
As to
fucking...
the good Admiral, I believe men such as Havelock start with high-minded intentions. Same with Martin, and maybe even Pendleton, though I suspect he was just lazy. But no one is prepared for the sheer seductive influence of being so close to real power. Once you start ordering people killed to get your way, everything else is mere detail.
I speculated this might happen. I expect that you will want to take revenge on those who wronged you. I do not know where they went, but it was by water. Old Samuel would know, I'd wager. We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that. I'll do what you want, but ask quickly. Goodbye, Corvo. I wish to apologize for what was done to you. It seems that holding all the pieces and standing a step from the throne changed something in the others. Something I don't understand. Don't underestimate Havelock, Corvo. He'll be waiting.
This Piero of yours, a strange mind. But then my own is strange as well. If there is a cure to the plague, I believe we will find it. The old Empress would have liked that. She was a strange one. Stranger, I think, than you ever knew. But such things are past.
You fucking my wife.
And this new Empress,
You fucking my
she's
wife.
a strange one too.
Oh, you slut. Oh, you cunt. I'm gonna stab you.
I wish you peace, Corvo, along with all the delights you can wring from the world.
Aw, thanks. I hope you die. Do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. I got Samuel's signal for you. Oh, hi. You're all unconscious. No, 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 no. He did it to his own fucking servant. I mean, he was a fucking quote-unquote half-wit ox, but you know, you were with him for so long. He was your only friend, right? Practically. It's kind of fucked what you did. Use a flare. I'm gonna use it.
I can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go. Now that you've eliminated the City Watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you where you need to go. One last trip, I expect.
Samuel! 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 Oh, Samuel. Samuel. I'm gonna save here.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do? Are you ready yet?
I'm gonna save it here. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. And I'm gonna miss nearly everyone. Except Wallace. I wanted him to die. I hated Wallace. Well,